Ich träume und die Welt erzittert.
Yes! Yes!
Are you guys ready for the greatest World of Tanks content ever on YouTube? I sure am. I don't know where you're gonna find it, but while we wait for that, may as well watch some replays. Let's watch the FV201 Black Edition. Now, I just got this tank not too long ago. During the trade-in where you get the black tanks, I opened up a Captured King Tiger out of a long haul crate, and I'm like, holy cow, I can't stand this vehicle, because I played it a couple times, and I said, you know what, let's trade it in. So I did, and I got this thing, and holy cow, was it worth it. I know this isn't the greatest vehicle out there, but it's training my British crews like a madman. And I really like the gun. It's a solid gun. It doesn't hit hard, but it hits often, and it's very accurate. It's a dependable gun. That's the right word for it. A dependable gun. Now, some of you might be asking, Clone, what gives? We can't hear the game. Well, I will tell you why. Because I accidentally left my commentary switch on, which means every time I spoke, you would hear me. You heard me breathing, you heard me coughing, you heard me snorting, you heard me talking to Catnip is great. We were talking about certain things, the global map, and I'll just show you what I mean.
Yeah, we're big. And we have a lot of AFKs.
Suffice it to say, that was going on the entire time. We were talking about, you know, what we wanted to do with the clan, how we wanted to enter this, where we wanted to attack first, because we joined a day late, so everybody already established themselves, which is actually a great advantage for us Clone Guy members, because we get to choose where we want to go, and we know exactly where everyone else is. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of giving us an advantage to go in one day late. So we're just getting ready for battle, trying to figure out a good day when we can fight someone. And so we'll be getting that done. If you're a Clone Guy member and you want to participate, join the Discord. The Discord is in the description. It's always in the description. If you're a Clone Guy, you want to participate, get some free gold, join the Discord. Now, moving on from that. Intro. You guys see the intro? I know, I'm just passing time because this is a really boring start. The game takes a while to start, alright? It does. So we can talk a little bit. The intro. Finally, we have an intro which is copyright free. It was a free song, free to use, no copyright infringements if you decide to use it. Nothing of the sort. It's completely free, and so we've used it. And I kind of like it. I know it's long again. It's like 30 seconds, and people are like, 30 seconds is too long. It's 2018. And now it's 2019, so I feel like people want like 3 seconds nowadays, but you know what, whatever, Spartan can have his 3-second intro. I am going to have my 30-second intro, because I like wasting all of your lives away as they rot, and because you have to watch the intro over and over again, or you can just double tap the right of your screen, you know, 3 times and get to the end of the intro. It's up to you. That works too. You know, it is 2019, and there's a thing called technology, which you're watching this video on, and you could just do that. But anyway, now we finally get into some combat. Hey, Cromwell, let's put some shots into you. He bounces off of us, and we finish him off there. Not too shabby. And there's a KV-13. And he's actually looking, and he fires a shell into us. But we fire one and miss him. But we've got a really good rate of fire. I'm pretty sure faster than him, so we're willing to poke out a little bit and put another shell in, and we are able to do so. But now we're gonna try to kill this guy. But he's got that friend with him, and we take a hit. And now at this point, I didn't know how this game was gonna go, and you're going to see later that all these little bits of trades I'm taking probably weren't the greatest of ideas. And you're going to see that along the lines later. We got this Black Prince. We put a shell inside him. Look at this gun handling. It is really good. But we're going to put some shells into this guy. Boom. Straight in. Another thing I want to mention to you guys, and another one in, not too shabby, is those of you who've been watching my live streams know that I've been lagging a lot of micro lag, and I figured it out. I reset my router, reset my modem, all this other stuff. Nothing's working. And finally, I went into, oh boy, there goes our Amarok. I went into my network settings, and I read real closely on my Xbox, and I found out that, believe it or not, I have 2 hotspots in my house. One that's upstairs, one that's downstairs, and for some reason, it's been connected. My Xbox has been connected to the one upstairs, even though I'm downstairs for the last couple weeks. And it was like, oh well, there it is. So I just had to swap over the Wi-Fi over to my other hotspot, which is just a couple feet from my Xbox, and now my internet is good again. That's all it was. Yeah, that's literally all it was, and so we're good now. But now we're just going to sit here and side scrape this guy. Something that this tank is actually pretty good at is side scraping. And you're going to see something kind of funny. I'm aiming in the same spot over and over and over again, and my shells are all penetrating, which is kind of funny. And then the game is just like, you know, once you get him down to a one hit, it's just like, now we don't want to penetrate anymore. And you're going to see that. But we're willing to just sit here like, come on, dude, we can do this. Let's do this all day. Still aiming at the same exact spot, and suddenly we're bouncing. Actually, it looks like we did adjust it a little bit, and we're going to fix it a little bit. There we go. We're going in again. Now we're aiming right there, and that's where we penetrated every single time. Just kidding. 1 bounce. And 2 bounces. And 3 bounces. And so we're just like, alright, we're loading the goal, and we're just shooting straight through his side. And that's what we do. Boom, get out of here. I don't like you very much. And he goes down. Down goes the Black Prince. Is there a tank on our right? I don't remember. I thought there was, but maybe he's driven on. I don't know. But let's come up behind this T-29, and let's try to finish him off and get him out of this game. He shouldn't hopefully be facing us. He should be facing those guys, but we'll see. We'll see if he's paying attention. We got tanks behind us, tanks in front of us. It's tanks capturing our base. This is going to be a tight fight. He is looking at us, but he does bounce his shot off of us, and we go straight through his upper plate, and he goes down. Now we got to defend the base. We've got to get back. Yes, I'm in the clan, clone guy clan. That's interesting to say. Clan, clone guy clan. Oh, because we kind of want to win some free gold. I decided, yeah, join clan, clone guy, see if we can get some wins in the global map and win some gold. So, we've got 2 tanks up there, and they're fighting 2 tanks, and I'm like, come on, guys, please put shots in. You guys can do it. You guys can do it. Please, oh, please, oh, please. And then I'm like, you know what? We're loading the premium rounds. Oh, boy, down goes one of our guys, and now we got one more guy. I don't know what guy died, but one of them died. Now the other one dies, and we find ourselves in a 1 versus 5. Those of you who have been around for a while know that we are not allowed to get a Kolobanov medal on this channel. As you can see, we missed the Carnarvon right as we go to fire because we get tracked, and we die. Or the enemy team captures the base, and we are not fast enough to get back. Therefore, guess what? We lose. Or, sometimes, we do get back fast enough, but they're not where we expected. And because of that, we die to, guess what? Balanced, waffly 100s. Or, just finally, we've gotten ourselves into a really good situation. We've got the enemy running. Everybody's a one-shot. We know where everyone is. And, unfortunately, though, we are not knowledgeable of where we are. And we get killed by artillery. We are not allowed to get Kolobanov's medals on this channel. But could today be different? We are in a 1 versus 5, and we are in a hull-down location right now, going up against these 2 tanks, and they have no support. It's just these 2. We fire shell at the Panther, but we instead hit the turret, the cupola of the IS, and it goes towards our favor, and we're able to finish off the Panther as we drive straight towards him and just fire shell after shell into him because we were able to beat his reload. And now we're going to hug this side so that he can only see our turret. We put a shell in, and we finish him off. We get a nice roll, and now someone else is in our cap circle, and we're going to be driving towards him. Suddenly, out of the blue, our 1 versus 5 becomes 1 versus 3. This seems very, very doable. We're going to side scrape here because he's out of the cap circle, so I figured he must be advancing towards me. Or he's fallen back, or he's up on my hill to my left. So we'll find out. We side scrape, spotted nothing, and now we're going to get hull down here. What is he going to do against a hull down tank? He actually penetrates us through our mallet, through our gun, through our mallet, through our turret, and does damage. And that is not good because the last tank alive, other than artillery, is a boulder who has 300 alpha, and now we are about just under a 50% chance whether or not he's going to finish us off with 1 shot. And we have no clue how much health that guy has. He's got a big gun, he's got more armor than us, he's got pretty much the same turret, if not better turret than us. So this is going to be a little bit sticky situation. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really hard. So we've decided to go up this hill because it's the high ground, and I want them to advance at us, but we have to keep an eye on the clock. What if the clock, you know, starts running down? We're not the fastest tanks. Are we going to be able to kill the boulder if he takes a while to get to us and then get back to our base? The enemy team only has to camp this out because there's more of them than us. Because remember, on console, it goes there's no more draws unless you both cap the base at the same time, or you both kill each other at the same time. There's no more draws in console. But what about encounter battle? Shush your face. I know about encounter battle. On standard battle, there's no more draws, all right? They removed that. So we need to get at least 1 more kill. All right, if we can kill 1 more tank, there is a chance that we have done more damage, but probably not, seeing how I have no more health left. The enemy team has probably done more damage than I have done. So that is definitely not something I want to risk, want to gamble. I need to kill both these guys if I want to win this. I'm going to keep my premium rounds loaded because I only have 3 standard, and honestly, this is the time. If you're going to use your premium rounds, this is the time to use them, and that's what we are going to do. We're just looking everywhere. Where is this boulder? Where is he? I don't know. So I've decided to roll off the hill, and of course, the moment I roll off the hill, he has entered our cap circle. I had the high ground on him. I could have just poked over, used 10 degrees of gun depression, and gone bop, 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 bop. You're dead. But no, that is not going to be the case. Instead, it's the moment we roll off the hill, he drives into our cap circle. Who is it? Is it the artillery? Is it the boulder? Only one way to find out. It is the boulder. We have a nice little shot there. No, we don't. We're trying to put a shot on him. We need to get a shot off. But we've got time, so this is what I've decided to do. He's at full health, nearly. He's side-scraping really, really well. So I've decided to do something a little bit sneaky here. I've gone undetected, and I'm just going to sit here. Alright? I'm going to sit here. And you notice he was spotted a lot longer than I was when I poked around that corner, because he kind of looks like he hid himself behind the dead tank, so he couldn't get his gun around or his cupola around to spot me. But anyway, I've realized this guy is definitely a knowledgeable player. So I'm going to pretend to, drive around. I'm just going to sit here for as long as I can and then poke out again eventually. And that's what I'm going to do. Now, let's talk about the channel a little bit. I've decided that this channel is going to be awesome. I want to give you guys the greatest World of Tanks content out there. Alright, we're going to start making awesome, epic videos. Oh, he's still looking, unfortunately. But we fire a clutch shot and we penetrate him, which is fantastic. Already fires and misses us. Can we get this guy to bounce off of us or maybe miss us? Maybe, perhaps. I don't know. Artillery does have a beat on us, so we have to be careful. And that is going to affect how this game is played. The way artillery is, and it's like, alright, artillery's gonna be loaded any minute now. We're going. Now is the time. We just gotta angle a little bit. Angle in. Yes, he bounces off of us with his premium rounds. He goes into our tracks. That was perfect. Can we find another shell into the side of his tank? Yes, we can. We put another one in. Now he's gonna be poking on the right, so I want to angle to the right. Yes, we're able to, sorry, angle to the left. We angle to the left, and he bounces off of our tracks again. Artillery misses us because he tracks us, and now we've got to make our way in. Can we beat his reload? Is he going to roll high on us? He bounces off of us again. Now is our chance. We have to go in. We're going in. We put another shell into him. All we need to do is penetrate him 2 more times. We put another shell into him. Can we beat his reload? No, we can't. He puts a shell into us, but he doesn't roll high enough, and we finish him off. Now we have to avoid artillery. Where is the artillery shell? Is it going to come in? Is it going to hit us? Are we going to die? Is this going to be a heartbreak? We're cutting into the left, getting as close to the hill as possible, so he can't find a good shot on us. And now we're just going to sit here and wait, and we're going to load our standard shells. We do not need premium shells for artillery, and I refuse to shoot premium shells at artillery. It's just against my code, and I realize the clock is ticking. We do not have much time left. We have to make it to the base. And you're thinking, you've got plenty of time to kill him. No, the issue that is going through my mind now is, what if the artillery runs off and we cannot find him? Then I need to make sure I have enough time to get into the cap circle and cap the base out. I need 1 minute and 38 seconds, I think it is. Maybe it's 1 minute 40 seconds. I think it, sorry, yeah, of course it's 1 minute 40 seconds because it's 1 point per second, right? And you need 100 points. So 1 minute 40 seconds is how much time I need to get into that cap circle and cap the base out. And that's what's going through my mind right now is I need to kill this guy, but if he's not right there, I need to jump in the cap circle. And guys, listen to me now. Listen to me. Without giving anything away at the end of this video, because I don't want to do that, I need to tell you something. In this game, you find yourselves in these situations and you think of something and you go, this is what I need to do. This is how I need to win this game. And then later you go, you know what? Actually, scratch that. This is what I need to do. Never, ever second guess yourself. Unless the cards have changed, which they have not. The cards have not changed. The predicament is exactly the same as it was when I thought of my plan a minute ago, which means there's no reason for me to change my cards, to change my strategy, alright? Stick with the plan I had, and the plan I had was to drive up the hill, see if artillery there, and kill him, because I have 8 degrees of gun depression over the front, 10 over the side. I can easily poke him if he's up there and just shoot the top of his tank to the point where he cannot see me. That was my original plan, right here, right now. That's what I was thinking. As you can see, I'm kind of looking up where I want to go up this hill. See, I'm looking. I am looking to my left. Let's do this. And then I changed my mind. I said, nope, let's capture the base. And the minute I do, there he is. And we die. Never, ever, ever second guess yourself. Never, ever, ever. If you have a plan, stick to it, especially if the cards haven't changed. The game did not change, alright? It did not change. I should have been smart enough to realize that artillery players are not smart enough to relocate, right? He's an artillery unit. He's gonna be sitting. He is an SPG, what does that stand for? Wait, self-propelled gun? Oh, sorry. No, not self-propelled gun. They forgot the N. The N SPG, not self-propelled gun. I need to remember that. Artillery players, most of them are all the same. They don't know how to move their joysticks. They don't know how to move around the map. And I should have realized he would still be up there because, you know, I only gave him 2 minutes to relocate. So why would he relocate? I was only fighting his friends in the base for the entire last 5 minutes, you know, so why would he move around to try to get into a position to kill me? Obviously, he would still be up there. And unfortunately, I thought too hard. And I should have just realized artillery are not smart. And now I'm offending all the artillery players out there, but that's okay. But that is it. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the intro. And let me know if you think I will ever get a Kolobanov medal on this channel. Other than the ones you guys have sent me. Let me know. Let me know. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Until then, this is Clone Guy. Make sure you go check out Space Bennett and GotADingy's YouTubes. Links in the description below. Take care, guys. And peace out.